Okay, we got the Johnny 5 alive with Tchotchkes and Suloica on the crew. This is the Slug A ship. It's an okay ship. Like, it's mid-tier ship that has some definite drawbacks and some definite advantages. As we were talking about earlier, probably the biggest advantages of the ship are the fact that it's got the dual lasers and the Breach 1 bomb. Only ship that can have the Breach 1 bomb, for the record. And these are both just very strong weapons for the power requirement. Both of them only cost 1 power. This fires at 9-second cooldown, this fires at a 10-second cooldown, so they fire very quickly. And since it's a ship with 4 weapon slots, you can afford to keep at least one, probably both of these, for the majority of the game. And that is really nice. The idea of the ship is that you're taking down their enemy shields with usually the dual lasers to start and the anti-bio beam to kill off the enemy crew. So the advantage there is that you get the bonus reward for killing off the enemy crew, but it's also very slow, so you'll often take some extra damage in the meantime, which can be rough. Greetings, Paradox Fleur. Let's see. Otherwise, it only starts with 2 crew, which is on the weak side. It's not completely terrible, but only 2 crew is kind of sucky. It does have level 2 doors to help compensate for that a bit. Venting on the ship is pretty much garbage. This is one of the worst ships for venting in the game. You've got these two-door airlocks at the top and the bottom of the ship. But to vent anything towards the front of the ship, it's really awkward. If you want to vent engines, you have to go through weapons, and it's pretty much just a mess as far as venting goes. The one good thing about the layout is, like, the location of oxygen's right next to the medbay, so you can never really have a huge problem with oxygen being out and being unable to heal and go up and to repair it and stuff. Finally, it has the Slug Repair Gel, which is an okay augment. It's largely a luxury. It automatically repairs breaches slowly. That's a kind of cool effect. It's not a bad effect, but it's not good enough, so generally you want to sell this augment off early on to get the bonus scrap to be able to put into more important things like shields or whatever. Greetings, Bubba J. Yeah, hello. That's an example of one of the many things that are kind of wrong with Short Circuit 2. But, yeah. Bubba J, Mantis B is a good ship, but it's not as good as the Crystal B. There's really no comparison there. Okay, so let's get going. Not a whole lot more to talk about this ship, other than the fact it doesn't start with sensors, but you have slugs, so it doesn't really matter that much. Just pay attention to where things hit, so if fires start, you know where the fires are and such. Let's see. Otherwise, I guess one other note is that it's got level 2 engines. That's pretty much standard. Some ships have more, some ships have less. Cool, Great Grey Wolf. Enjoy your lurk, sir. Glad you enjoyed the content, Shadowlink. Hey there, Tyler. So there's definitely merit to having this kind of engines or weapons. Let me actually think about that for a second. So this is 16-second cooldown, so it's a 32-second cooldown to fire twice, and I'll need to fire it at least twice against most early ships, sometimes up to 4 times. So the standard case we're looking at twice, so 32 seconds. that is going to mean standard enemy weapon setups are going to be able to fire about 3 times with their fast-firing missiles, basic laser, heavy laser, burst laser 1, things like that. If I remove 3.2 seconds from that, we're at 29 seconds. Doesn't make a huge difference. It's a benefit against like a burst laser 1, because that's only going to fire twice instead of 3 times. Any other missile or anything set up like that is going to fire 3 times still, though. So yeah, we'll stay on engines by default for now. We can move them over if we need to. My apologies, Grey Wolf. Sir is gender neutral in this channel, though. Just think of Sir as gender neutral. It sounds like I'm personally serenading you, Majora. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. So yeah, the microphone I use, Majora, is a Blue Yeti. It is a very common microphone for streaming or kind of mid-level audio work or whatever. It's certainly a good microphone overall. I've been happy with the Blue Yeti. It is very good at picking up very small noises like keyboard presses or anything like that, though. So it's probably not actually the best microphone for streaming. I don't know them well enough to recommend something else specifically, but yeah, Blue Yeti is still good. One of the slugs is a spy. Alright, we're looking at human energy crew. We can kill this in 2 volleys. We'll be targeting the dual lasers at their weapons, and yeah. Probably gonna eat some Lido missiles here. Oh, dodged it, nice. Alright, fire right before the biobeam gets ready. Important to note about the biobeam is that hitting enemies is based on hitting the square they're in, the tile. So that means, like, for example, this room over here is 2 tiles, 2 squares. So if I hit, like, the corner of that room there, it'll still hit that human there. Like so. Fortunately, it didn't take out the weapon. Well, we got another dodge, though. Wow, the lucky dodges here. Based on that timing, I think I'm gonna fire this real quick. Oh, never mind. Apparently I missed anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I'm sorry, Super Killer. So as you saw, that the human was still dead, even though the first shot hit the very corner of the room and not actually hit his sprite. 3 fuel, 22 scrap. That's actually very good for Sector 1. Oh, my piloting's still disabled. I was gonna jump away real quick before that missile hit me, but it looks like we're gonna eat that missile in the face. That's okay. Alrighty. That happens to a lot of people, it's like fall asleep midstream or whatever. That's okay. Super Killer, I mean, the actual most convenient time is for people like in Australia, probably. My stream time is a little late for the US, a little early for for most of Europe, but works out overall to get a nice diverse crowd. Alright, so hacking bomb, burst laser 1. Obviously biobeam's not gonna do anything here. There's nothing bio about that ship. Hacking my oxygens. Let's see. We got 15 missiles. Yeah, let's see if we can take down their weapons before. Okay, nice. So we eat 1 damage, but we shouldn't be eating any more. That's fine, that doesn't actually cause real damage. And the fact that this should be breached... Okay, that's still fine. The fact that that is breached means they shouldn't be able to get those weapons back online. Didn't spend first 20 scrap on shields 1.5. Honestly, that's probably what I should have done. There's that one event that is reason enough. Although actually, no, it doesn't round in your favor. I thought it did, but I think we tested it. It doesn't actually round in your favor. Alright, clearly I should just keep letting... So here's a mild and amusing little thing. Like, to do this completely optimally, right? We would let this bomb hit me as many times as possible to maximize those small little repair skill gains, right? Oh, come on now. I would prefer if you stopped. It's a good thing we breached the missiles. That's a big part of why having something that can breach is so strong. The ship can't actually hurt me. It can just sit here annoying me for a while. Can light my medbay on fire. I feel like they're trying to show me, yeah, no, we can actually hurt you. We're gonna light your medbay on fire and then kill your crew off. Like, if they had precision targeting on those bombs, I could be in trouble. We're not gonna work for those tiny gains like that, but technically, that would be the way to go. So we got 6 fuel, 16 scrap, 2 drone parts, and a Hermes missile, which is not good, but we can sell it off, so overall very, very nice. Soren, I don't really have a day job as such. Basically, Twitch is currently my primary income, although it's not enough to actually, like, support me independently, but... And I was watching the Slug health there. They still had 40 health. The bombs only do 30 damage to my crew, so I was making sure that my slugs were not going to die horrible deaths. Hey, Mud Puppy. I don't think I agree with that, Layla said. I don't think I would say that the Hermes is better in Advanced Edition than it was in Vanilla. Alright. Do we plan on visiting this store? That's a question. So if I plan on visiting the store, probably looking at something like that. Actually, wait, does that even work? Yeah, that does work. So I can hit this on 6. And pick up the rest of those and leave. That's probably a pretty good trajectory. Since we could sell the Slug repair gel, there's a decent number of things we could buy that would be worthwhile. Otherwise, I can just sell off the Slug repair gel and buy shields too. No, we're still not paying the toll. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, Mantis and Inji crew, so they will die in 2 volleys again. What we do with the weapons they have here, though, is we are gonna let that ion blast through my shields, so my shields will be back up. Well, not if it hits there, unfortunately. But it gives me the best chance at having my shields back up for before the pike beam fires. In that case, I'm actually gonna go ahead and fire this dual laser shot. Give me a chance to take down their pike before it slices me up. Aim to get that repaired before there's trouble. And that's fine. We can just let that one hit my shields now. Six fuel, 21 scrap. We're definitely not wanting for fuel at this point, that's for sure. Yep, Slug's controlling spaceships. That is certainly the case. Alright, just to double check, that is 5. Yeah, okay. My voice is strange yet pleasing. Alright, sounds good. That is all garbage, except for cloaking, but obviously we can't afford cloaking right now. But we do get to sell off these guys for a lovely bunch of extra scrap there. The drone control comes with a system repair bot, so I'm not gonna jump on that right now. If it came with something good like a defense drone, I might hop on it now, but I'm not gonna bother there. Yeah, FTL definitely has really high tier music, Majora. The game is confusing, but it's not too bad to understand at least the basics. And there's an in-game tutorial that covers the basics pretty solidly. And for more in-depth strategy, I do have a detailed tutorial that Everett linked there. Thank you, sir. Alrighty, well, so we're not hitting another store quite yet. Probably just go with that for now, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Recursive Blaze, I think it's still beneficial too because the Ion Blast projectile is slow and the beam projectile is instant. So, the Ion Blast projectile is gonna hit my shield about 10.5 seconds. And, then during the time my shield is recharging, I think the pike is still going to hit me. So I think my odds are best if I depower the shield there. Alright, we got ourselves a new crew member, Dr. Jones the Rockman. Certainly good to have. Let's see. Do we put him on weapons, or do we put, let's have him sit in the corner on engines. Alright, who'd like to be the rock man? Glad you're enjoying Amateur. Hey there, average carnivore. Or all-around carnivore, sorry. The Cold Cancer Land Warrior, welcome as well. Let's see. Hey there, Lolly Convict. Yeah, it's a very long tutorial, Majora, but information packed certainly. One thing I plan on doing pretty soon is doing a bunch of little mini, not like tutorials per se, but mini like tip and trick videos for FTL. So kind of gives a lot of that same sort of useful information in more bite-sized chunks. So I'm trading 3 drone parts, 2 missiles for 20 scrap, basically. Yeah, that's worth it. So, a silly, really minor optimization. I considered upgrading my reactor 1 more point in case I got an event like that, so that the free reactor point would be worth 5 more scrap. But it's uncommon enough, and I might want to buy other things, so I left that alone for now, because I wasn't sure if I was going to hit another store or not. Oh, I'm not going to hit this beacon, though. That's fine. That's fine. Mr. Skenofatsas, welcome. Probably, I feel like I'm butchering that name really badly, but my apologies if so. I am not currently planning on doing Darkest Dungeon now. I might at some point. Let's see, did I miss anyone volunteering to be the Rockman? I don't think so. Alright, lead them to their destination, no reason not to. Let's see. So we can either hit these 3 and out, or hit these 4 and out. Let's hit the 4, grab our piloting upgrade first for the Nebula. Okay. I'm the only one that said it correctly! Nice! Nice. Well, mission accomplished then. Okay, they're not boarding me. They do unfortunately have 3 crew members. Let's see, we can't hit 3 at once, and they have... Oh wait, I've got 2 shield bubbles. I'm not too afraid. If the bomb hits shields, we could take some damage, but otherwise we're in good shape. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely want to hit the Idji. I mean, we have to. He's in the middle. So, yeah, this is fine. Dodge! Doesn't do a lot for me, but I dodged the stun bomb. Means I get to reman weapons sooner, because my guy would still be stunned otherwise. Hey, Phoenix Knight! Okay, that's a miss. Good. I've streamed Terraria exactly once, Majora. Let's see, we go this way, I think, because if we kill this guy first, they might, like, start swapping spots. We'll do that. And then this Mantis is like, hey! There's trouble over here. Maybe I should go deal with this trouble. Yeah, the one time we played Terraria on stream with viewers. That was enough for me to realize that my stream's big enough. I can't do like a completely open event like that where anyone's welcome to join, or bad things will happen. A Twitch plays FTL bot. I don't think that would be as exciting as you would want, Supagilla. That would have resulted in lots of death. Get you later, Carnivore. Alright, so we got a Mantis Bro now as well. So we, if anyone wants to volunteer for the Mantis or the Rockman, feel free. Oh, did I do this wrong? Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, I can still hit this. Good. Missile and Beam 2, so not the scariest, not the weakest either. Okay, so we want to breach their weapon system so that they can't fire any more missiles after the first. Alright, so that's down. Look to take down their piloting now so they don't have a chance to jump away. We'll let the dual lasers fire one more time before we worry about trying to breach it. Those miss, so we'll go ahead and breach it. Ooh! So we still need to hit it one more time regardless. Okay, so now they can't jump away and they can't hurt me anymore, ever. So no reason to fire any more breach missiles, breach bombs rather. I could name him Rocky Balboa. Let's see. So, we get our 2 missiles back, 3 fuel, 8 scrap, not bad. We're just rolling in the fuel so far. Let's see. Alrighty. For some reason, I thought this was gonna be here. That's not like a bad dive. We don't have the ASB to worry about. Let's see. I mean, they're going to hurt me a little bit, but yeah, you know what? I think that's probably worth it. Let's do a little dive already in Sector 1. I'm only doing this because the exit is on a nebula beacon. I definitely would not be doing this if the exit was not on a nebula beacon. Grab an engine upgrade. We can depower oxygen to power that up. I did that first before jumping in case this was like an asteroid field or something. Man, lots of tolls here. I always forget if the bio beam actually hurts Sultan's shields. I don't think it does, but it might. We'll find out. What is my OBS upload setting? I'm currently on 720p. Okay, yeah, it does do the one there. Okay. Also, should have had the dodge up for that first one there. But yeah, my OBS settings, yeah, 720p, 40 FPS, and 3000 kilobit upload right now is what we're at. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I should have considered putting the dual lasers and breach bomb online once the Sultan's shield was down, drop a breach bomb to try to take out weapons, but since they have a Rockman specifically. That point back in oxygen until we need it again. There is in fact a fire here. But, Majora, I'll note that you probably don't actually want your settings that low if you're not partnered because of the transcoding issue. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is the fact that you can't, viewers can't adjust the quality settings on a stream unless someone has transcodes. So, if you don't have transcodes, there's a lot of viewers that won't actually be able to watch the stream if the settings are too high. So the kind of standard baseline middle-of-the-road approach is usually, you want to aim for like 2000 kilobit upload, 720p, 30 FPS. That's pretty much your kind of golden standard that's right in the middle where people will still be able to watch it even on kind of weaker setups, but it'll still look nice. And I'll also note, Majora, that the majority of my stream's life, it was much lower quality than this. The majority of my stream's life was 540p at 20 FPS and 600 kilobit upload, because that is all my CPU could support. Alright. Anything else of value to upgrade before we go and dance with the Rebel Elite? Greetings, Monkey Fetus. Streak's at 4 right now. Oh, that should be in the title. I forgot to update the title after we picked our ship. Dual lasers don't actually do anything with their shields, but we'll at least pop a breach. Oh, I should have this powered up so my FTL charges faster. That's actually a pretty legit scary weapon setup. This guy should have already moved over to shields. Get those charging up faster, that could matter. Alright, we took down their flak for now, that's good. I think we drop one more breach here. Oh, no, it's gonna miss anyway. That's okay, because it breached, they can't get the weapon back online reasonably, and we'll be able to get out of here before it really does much of anything. And yeah, so that dive was well worth it. Hey there, Sentient Sludge. I'm not currently planning on playing Darkest Dungeon. I might some point in the future. Doesn't really appeal to me too much. But might be better than it looks. Yeah, definitely go civilian here. You did indeed, Soren. Superkilla, if it's dropping frames just on your end on the stream here that you're watching, certainly you can change the quality setting below the stream to adjust if you're not on mobile anyway. That's probably not a phrase too many people have heard in their life. Greetings, monkey fetus. That's a fair point. Catch you later, Landeside. Creeper Bear, no, they did not update FTL recently. It's been quite a while. They do plan on doing another like bug fix patch at some point. But if you're probably referring to the lines on the map, that's a little third-party mod just to make it a little easier to see and nicer for viewers. Doesn't actually change anything. So yeah, probably something like that. I think after 2 more hops, the store is fairly appealing, probably. If not, we can dive down this way. That's a bit of a choice. I mean, I'm certainly not selling 10. I think we're still reliant enough on the breach bomb, we just sell none. Keep going. Oof. Well, there's another store. That's unfortunate. That means we're gonna hit this beacon and then see if we want to hit the store after that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll drop a breach on it. We'll drop 1 breach on it. Which unfortunately brought their missile back online. Should have been more cognizant of that possibility, but we dodged it anyway. Apparently it's all good. All good. Breach only does system damage, so we're not going to kill it any faster by breaching their ship at all. There you go, take a peek around, see if there's any other fires anywhere. We can start repairing that. If we need to jump before it's done because the flare's about to hit, that's fine. There's the 3rd store, huh? 72 scrap is a bit lower than I like to visit a store with. I like to usually have at least 80 in case there's something like a burst laser 2 there. There's enough usable stuff I could get that. Well, I can't afford a defense drone either, can I? I need 85 for that. Hey there, Laggy Kitten. Yeah, that would be kind of a cool feature. Or, like, Sensors Level 3 could do the same, potentially. On the other hand, I am a little low on hull, and we're not going to see any more stores for the rest of the sector, so I guess we'll stop by one. Hey there, Brutal Yoshi. Deck building game I recommended. If you're talking about actual tabletop game, it would probably have been Dominion. Dominion was the original deck building game and still the best as far as I'm concerned. Really, really solid game. Can't actually buy... I mean, I could buy a defense drone without a drone system. That's not so exciting. Reverse hide fields are okay, but they're not really worth me spending the money on, so we'll just buy a couple repairs and proceed, I think. Let the oxygen refill here. Hey, 7th Sin. A little under the weather, but good overall. Hey, Magnificent. How's it going, sir? See, I like, you can put the cheese on either side of the Balrog there. Like, when it's on that side, it kind of looks like he's bringing the cheese. You put it on the other side, it looks like he wants to jump in and eat the cheese. Alright, oxygen refilled. Double reward, definitely worth doing. They're gonna board me, which sucks. They've got a missile launcher, which sucks, but actually boarding me doesn't suck that much, because they don't have like a clone bay or anything. So that means one of them is gonna kill themselves off, and then hopefully I can reach... Oh no, I can't reach both because the ship's too large, yeah. So it doesn't actually save me time if they board me like that. That's okay. That's okay. One thing I could do that's a little cheeky. I wonder if that would work. And the timing. It's probably not even worth it. I should still probably focus weapons. I was just thinking, like, if I damage their teleporter, this guy should go up to try to repair it, then it'll be close enough I could hit both of them with the anti-bio beam. Yeah, actually that's probably a faster way to kill them. Let's try it. So tag both of those guys, weapons down. They do get that last missile shot off just barely. Eat 2 damage, not too big of a deal. Alright. I think this will be about right here. Got it. Got it. Little optimizations like that could definitely save you some damage over the course of the run, and that can add up a lot. Hey, Snorlax! $21 scrap and 15 scrap. Pile of extra fuel as well. Nice. Very nice. Okay, Major. Catch you later, sir. Oh, I should heal up Everend, I suppose. I like stop the medbay just a little short. He's got like this little cut on his pincer. It's like, what's the deal? Why aren't you letting me heal that up? That's just so you know that I'm in charge. Okay, do we want to spend any scrap? Man, mostly we want to buy something like a defense drone or cloaking or something, get more defense up, or another weapon. We could spend a point on weapons to have the breach bomb running at the same time, but we don't have a lot of missiles. Get you later, Recursive. So, yeah, the only other thing that's worth upgrading now would be like 1 engine level. Oh, absolutely attack that to get to the sensor station. Can't even hurt me. So yeah, this would be a convenient ship to train on if I wanted to spend the time doing so, which I do not particularly care to. I'll make the minor bonus training I can in the meantime, though. More evasion means I have more chance to dodge, and firing the bio beam gives me one more chance to train my weapons there. Hey, there's a level up for both of those guys. Alright, not too bad. 9 scrap, and that's... oh. It's only 9 scrap. There's no and! There's no and, guys. I'm disappointed in the lack of an and. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. That looks pretty good. The end was the mapping. I just didn't, like, read the quest. I'm like, I want more scrap, dagnabbit. Yeah, I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those are both half, so we can get there in effectively 5. Yeah, more crew's always good. Another awesome crew member. Let's see. Could put him either on shields or doors, really. We'll do it this way, I think. Alright, we got an Ingy bro to add to the crew here. What unreleased games am I looking forward to, Sentient Sludge? Nothing in particular right now. At least nothing that comes to mind. There might be something that I'm not thinking of. But there's enough great games that are already out that I haven't played a lot of yet, or played at all, so... I don't usually look too far to the future. Hey there, Douglas Quaid! That is a mod linked in chat there. Greetings, Logjam. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that page is garbage, but this page is good. I fear change. I mean, a little bit, yeah. That's not terribly inaccurate. Change is almost never as scary in practice as it is in theory, but it's still a scary thing. So, I mean, I could actually grab both ion weapons, and those work together very nicely, and that would focus on using the anti-bio beam a lot. I can grab the drone control with a defense drone to help protect myself against, you know, missiles. That's pretty good. Or I can grab the heavy laser to extend my offensive capabilities, both as a way to take down more shields and a way to have a nice little damage punch. None of those options are really bad, so that's good. It's always good when none of the options are bad. I think I just go with the defense drone here. Explosive replicator, not actually very good in my opinion, Slug. It's too expensive for what it does. And even with the explosive replicator, you're still going to be running out of missiles too often if you like are heavily using missile weapons. So yeah, let's go with the defense drone. I have a defense room. I have to try to keep that in mind, emphasize that. Oh, wait. I remember. The NG named Ed. Nice, simple, straightforward. If this connected back to... Oh, well, if this was, like, right here, then we'd probably dive and hit those 2 beacons, but I don't know how enthusiastic I am to dive for just 1 extra beacon here. No, not a fishy. Alright, I've got a defense drone. Hey guys, I've got a defense drone. Okay. Look at me remembering that I've got a defense drone. Isn't that fancy? Let's see. I think on this ship, a missile could still theoretically bypass and hit my piloting. So we'll take out weapons first. FTL needs a DLC with playable fish. You know, I don't think that one's gonna happen. Not too far off a weapons level up. This would be yet another ship I could train on if I really wanted to. But like I said, I think that's boring to watch. So I mostly avoid it unless I feel like I'm way behind and needed. Catch you later, hello. Alright, 2 missiles, 15 scrap. Not too shabby. So some people would like instinctively avoid this because this is an ion storm, but a good amount of the time, that's the reason I upgraded my piloting. I think it's about a 1 in 3 chance that this will just get me free stuff. Well, it can still miss after I get the blue option, but that's rare that it misses. So it's like 1 in 3 followed by like 3 in 4 or something like that. I don't remember the exact odds, but that's approximately what it is, anyway. This is instead a fight, but that's okay. So Rebel Scout, we'll fight it. I'm gonna hit this first because it has the potential to power up other stuff, like a hidden bomb or something, when I take down the shield. So I'll hit something that won't allow other things to be powered up first. Ooh. They got me. Rapid fire combat drone doing work there. Even with the shield recharge, in fact. It's a bit rough. That's 2 fires that it lit. Yeah, we'll just let it burn it out because the engine's not going to be able to put it out fast enough. Oxygen's getting a little low, but we should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that's definitely a very important thing in ion storms. Do not be afraid to depower your oxygen. It's actually really important to depower your oxygen in most cases there. Whoa. Forgot I had rearranged my crew here. There we go. Let that oxygen refill. Alrighty. I'm doing it this way, leaving my shields up in advance, so that if there's like drones or asteroids or something, my shields are already up. The other things can be repowered easily, but when you add a new power to shields, it takes time to charge up. So it's if you have to have only some things powered because you're leaving an ion storm, it's most beneficial to do it to shields. Okay, let's see. What was that quest again? Is that better or worse than a just standard hostile beacon? That's the delivering the supplies thing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better most of the time. Okay. And yeah, I won't be using that most likely, but I can sell that off for a good chunk of scrap. I believe that's 30 scrap. Alright, another pretty smooth sector overall. Potentially Shadowling. Just speak up when we get new crew. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Because we do have the defense drone now, and we've only got 2 drone parts. Alright, we'll do that. We will do that. So man, choices like this make or break your run. If you choose like civilian sector or civilian sector, I think in this case I'm actually gonna go civilian sector. I know civilian sector is good, but I'm feeling like civilian sector is the best for my current situation. Another kind of bad sector layout. Exit beacons further left than I would like. If we want to get fancy, we could... Oh no, never mind. There's not much fanciness to be had here at all, in fact. Yeah. We can't really visit this nebula. This nebula is off by its lonesome over here. Hey there, Skaz the Walrus. We will hit this one nebula, though, I think. Let's make sure that's not gonna cut off. Ooh, that's so close. Because if that nebula cuts off this exit beacon, that's no good, but... It's almost like smack dab in the middle. Well, we'll consider it. I don't think it actually gives me an extra hop, though. In which case, I'd rather do a non-nebula beacon. Big missile. Good thing I've got a defense round. Oh, and they've got a boarding drone, apparently, as well. Let's see. We will... Oh, wait. There's nothing to target. It's dual lasers that needs to hit twice. Come on. Okay. There's only a 70% chance for that defense drone to shoot down the boarding drone, so I get nervous. The Pirates movement, Scuzz. I don't think I've ever heard anyone call the rebels the Pirates before, but kind of like it. Well, I think they're out of drone parts. They might have one drone part left. Apparently this is a trading ship whether I like it or not. It is doing a good job of emphasizing the fact that I really do need some other weaponry online. ASAP. Haha, great gray. Defense drone's actually doing its job today, I appreciate it. 27 scrap for fuel. The getting the boarding rewards, the kill enemy rewards, tends to leave you with enough fuel you don't really have to buy much most of the time, so that's always nice. So yeah, store, we got 80 scrap. You can buy, oh yeah, we got plenty of scrap. We got the beam to sell as well. Yeah, let's definitely hit that. We want to find some other weaponry to buy. That's mostly our next priority here. That is not weaponry, that is not hacking. It's crew. It's not even teleporter if I wanted to pretend that was weaponry. Alright, I mean, this is potentially offensive capability, but it's so bad with my current ship setup that it might as well not be weaponry at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell that off. And probably kind of rush forward a little bit in the sector to poke around, see if we can find another store. Could buy one weapon upgrade. Leave me at 81. Still enough to buy most weapons I would want. Well, any weapon I'd want, really. So yeah, I think that's fine. Heavy laser mini beam, so they can't hurt me, but I actually have kind of a hard time killing them because they've got a clone bay, but I can do it. And the fact they can't hurt me means, obviously, we are in fact a hero. That's a level 2 clone bay also. That's just rude, honestly. Let's see, is this guy gonna come help fix? Nope, he's gonna pilot. Yeah, we probably want the breach bomb online to take out the clone bay. Just one missile in there should be sufficient. Ooh, what's my timing? My timing's kind of bad on that. Oh, it already fired, apparently. That was a weird delay, actually. That was kind of weird. gonna say, that should kill off one of them, so we'll go ahead and fire that before anything else is online, and we actually won't need to fire the breach bomb, I don't think. Oh, go dual laser! Let's see, they've got plenty of health, so we can actually try again if he revives, so we'll actually wait. I think the dual laser gets to shoot one time before... Yeah, good. Good. Hey there, Farplane. Thank you, sir. Not ideal, but, so if anyone was wondering why I left myself hurt instead of repairing at the station, this is why. There's a lot of events that give you free repairs like that. Unknown Gamer, welcome, and Chucklefish as well. Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. 28 scrap to upgrade to Doors 3. No. No, thank you. That is, I mean, it's a savings. They cost 50 to upgrade, but I, may not even want them upgraded at any point in the run. It's not necessarily worth my monies. So, yeah, we're looking for another store, so we're going up this way. I mean, technically this is my best bet to look for store, but I also want to hit the distress, so we'll kind of take the middle road. Let's see, do we want more crew or scrap? Also, we didn't heal up tchotchkes. That's a minor mistake. Didn't punish us, so that's good. I don't actually know if I would prefer crew or scrap at this point. We've already got a diverse crew for blue options and for dealing with other stuff, but we're still pretty early in the game, so the crew value versus scrap value is still kind of higher in the crew end, I think. So, alright, we'll invite him to join our crew. We get another Ingi on board. I like having two Ingi. Being able to repair stuff fast is really, really nice. Hey there, ZG! Been a while, sir. Welcome. Charlie the pilot. Charlie, you are not a pilot. You are the hang out in the weapons room dude. That's what you are. That is Charlie's job. Just sit in the weapons room doing nothing. It's a tough job. Alright, there's a store. Alright, I think in that case we're gonna hop here first. Oh, let's see. This is looking at 5 right now? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is our default plan. If there's like a store down here, we might change it, but I think... Yeah, I think that's just gonna be pretty much our plan. Hey, Quick Benji! I mean, definitely worth it. It's just gonna be a little rough since they've got 2 shields. Wait, is that a defense 2? Oh, bloody hell, that's a defense 2. Well, buckle in, folks. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Hey, foolish meat sack! So the defense 2 can shoot down my dual lasers unless they like land on the right angle. I can use the breach bomb, but since I don't need to, I'm a little loath to do so. We probably will a little bit, but the biggest problem is like one breach. Oh, actually, breach. It depends. Like I think they'll actually move the weapons guy here. I can maybe hit 3 with a single shot once the breach has gone off. that's potential. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Since I can hit them all with a single biobeam shot at that point, that makes that a lot more appealing. Like so. Whack. I don't know the exact timing on this, but I think we're good to go here without using another bomb to do what I want to do. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That was pretty efficient. The mantis devours the cheese. Alright, so that was actually faster than I thought. 30 scrap as well, not bad. In addition to 16 scrap and 4 fuel. So kinda rolling in it, which is great. Because we're forced to visit 2 stores. So, don't have a lot of choice there. Not a meaningful one anyway, because like I said, this nebula just goes into dead-end nonsense land over here. Well, that's all rubbish, so I guess we're happy there's another store that might not be all rubbish. I don't want any of that garbage. If I really want to diversify my crew more, I could get another human, huh? Or a first human, I mean. First human. I sort of have a... I mean, I haven't got a boarding party, I guess, if I really wanted to teleport. But, no thank you. No thank you. Oh yeah, I didn't, I think you might have asked that, Shadow, when Charlie was... No, Charlie wasn't on my crew yet. Yes, you could replace Charlie, sure thing. Greetings, Yama! How's it going, sir? The human ability is costing less scrap. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, we got ourselves some distraction, boys. We can buy some long-range scanners. We could buy another anti-bio beam. Oh my. I love the halberd beam, but so if I'm greedy, I buy the halberd beam, store it for later, and also buy the whole laser one. I think in any case I'm buying the whole laser one. That's just always happening. Amusingly, we're 1 scrap short if we wanted to buy long-range scanners and the greedy halberd beam. Hey there, Baylor Lord! Greetings, Tom All Thumbs. We're not buying the distraction, boys. I'm sorry. Double biobeams is cool, and I think double biobeams is the single best build you can have in the game in terms of making you feel like an evil supervillain. But it's not the most effective thing and doesn't transition into late game well at all. Alright, let's sell off those hull lasers I just bought. No. I mean, I suppose the other option is go ahead and ditch my biobeam and transition into late game now. That's actually not a bad idea. That would be a 6 power build, 7 power with a breach. Yeah, the breach bomb. And that would just be an in-game build, really. dual laser, hull laser, breach 1, halberd beam. It's not the strongest, but it's not bad. It's early enough in the game, we definitely don't need to go strictly, like, transition to a late game build, but it's the halberd beam's so good. That's probably just honestly like my favorite weapon in the game is the halberd beam. Sell the bio beam so that I can afford to buy the other bio beam. That's a cunning ploy. Cunning ploy. Oh man, 2 people suggested that would even. But that must be what I should do then, right? I love the halberd beam. I like having better rewards from killing the enemy crew, though, too. But going into sector like 4 and then especially 5, it's gonna be a lot harder to kill off all the crew with the bio beam. All right, sorry, bio beam. We're going the more late game build setup here. And then we could dive these 2 beacons if we wanted to. I don't know that we do want to. Hey, not a math addict. If the distraction boys only cost 45 instead of 55, I might consider it. They're just too expensive for being a worse scrap recovery arm. They cost more than a scrap recovery arm, and they do less. The same sort of effect. Alright, so we're looking at drones, and I'm guessing burst laser 1. It's kind of hard to tell when you can only see the tip. Oh, that's a burst 2 and a bomb. That's a little scarier. Little bit scarier. Let's go with this then, I think. Oh man, those skill trainings. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop a breach in the weapons. Hope for the best. Yes! Alright. Got there. So now I don't want to touch their weapons at all anymore. Now their shields can't repair either because it's just been breached. Silly Twinge actually tried to win. I know, I'm a scumbag. I'm sorry. Oh, that's an ion bomb, so that could still hit shields and let the drone go to town. So let's, let us take down the drones, just in case. But we don't want to hit weapons anymore, because that'll just bring the burst laser back online, unless we hit him hard. What do I think about Heroes of Might and Magic? I haven't played a lot of them, but like I played some Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and that's a solid game. It still lives up pretty well today. That Pike Beam, huh? If I have the Pike Beam, I probably don't buy the Halberd Beam. Halberd Beam's better, don't get me wrong. That's fine. We can sell off the Pike Beam next store. This is actually a beacon. I mean, we get 2 actual events for diving. 2 events? Yeah, no, that's just worth it. Why am I thinking about not doing this? It's 2 events for, like, I take 5 damage. I've got a defense drone, so it's unlikely to be terrible. Hey there, Shorkle. Oh man, look at all these blue options. These are exactly the same, but it's important. Alright, Setamio. Go strong arm and prevent the riot. Some nice sundry goods. Probably gonna buy another engine level after this. Might even buy a weapon level though. Oh man, it's trying to warn the rebels. The rebels already know, you guys. Let's see. Yes, that can in fact hurt me. Let's see. 21 missiles now. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on missiles. Since it can only hurt me if the drone gets the weapons to knock down the drone, and the weapons will keep giving me training will knock down the drones first here. Okay. Alright. Oh, that didn't actually knock down the drone. I should probably do that. There we go. Now the drone is sufficiently knocked down. You haven't watched it at all yet, Sireful, on the extra history there. I figured I would just wait until it's all posted and watch it, like, kind of back to back. Oh yeah, there we go. We got that lovely training in. Even getting some shield levels in. Lots of good stuff there. Not a lot of scrap from it, unfortunately, but still helpful. An awkward beam, Shadowlink. How would it... I don't think... Is that possible? To randomize the effects? That doesn't sound like it's possible. Oh, you think the 6th is the last one, Sireful? It didn't say, like, final episode like they did in the previous series, so I don't know. I assume you're probably right, but... I'll be tempted to look up the history and spoil myself pro gaming. That's the ticket. No, I feel I'll absorb the information and get more out of it if I get it all at once, basically. Or at the very least over like a couple days rather than a couple weeks. I'm just gonna forget too much otherwise. I mean, I kind of want to get a weapon level, but that's not going to help me right now. And actually, my weapon setup's kind of weird. It's hard to use the halberd beam for a while. But I could always sub in the pike beam and use that instead until the halberd beam is viable. Alright, fine. Let's probably just go with this then. And plan on probably depowering my weapons to power that up. I don't know. Let's see, do I still escape before a second ASB shot if I've got level 3 engines? That's a question. That's an interesting question. Let me think about that for just a sec. Yeah, I think I do. Because it's going to be about 40 seconds for level 3. Maybe a little less because I've got a trained engineer and pilot. And then level 6 is... Yeah. No, so level 3 is enough. It's tough, Medivs, and that's definitely a very rough place to be. Greetings, Dancel Glovington. This is number 5, and thank you. That actually reminds me to update the stream title again. Someone mentioned like earlier. Yeah. So let me put the ship we're doing, and we're on. There we go. So we're on 5 of 28. Okie dokie. Jolly good, jolly good. The intro level just doesn't... Yeah. I don't think I need that. I'd rather have power and stuff towards... And I don't need power right now either. I feel weird not spending some money on upgrading before jumping into the Rebel Elites here, but I don't think I actually want to. Last Kibble, welcome! That is a Vulcan, sir. That's sort of good. Kind of makes me wish I had level 4 engines to get out of here faster, because that Vulcan's kind of scary. They landed in a good spot, though. That's good with the borders there. And, I mean, the Vulcan's actually not scary. Not terribly so, anyway. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, Indy. Shadow Lake, your job is to just run around and repair stuff. Get on it. An ASB could make the Vulcans scary if it prevents me from taking them out right now. Alright, Vulcan's down. Cool. And ASB misses. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Alright, we should be out of here, no problem then. They are looking to board me again. Oh, come now. Come now. My FTL was almost charged, sir. Sir? 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 Farewell, sir. A little closer than I would have preferred, but we're fine. We didn't take any damage. We can turn our oxygen back on now. All is well. And if you really want to be fancy, you can like even min-max like positioning of crew. Like I can pretend I'm moving that crew here, so I can move this crew here, so that he'll just stop right there, and that's a little better spot to run to important areas than it would be up top here. It's certainly not something I'm gonna worry about very often, but it's kind of funny how many little tiny optimizations you can do in this game if you really want to. Hey there, po' boy gamer. So now we're in some Slug homeworlds with only one direction to go. Man, freaking My memory... What was this quest? Do I care about reaching this or not? This was... Oh, they gave me some supplies to help me get there. That's a new event, I think. I don't remember what that one's about. I guess we better head down there, though. Probably something along those lines. So if we want to, we would put one more power into weapons and then switch out the beams so we have some other options there. That's probably a pretty good way to go about things. Then we've got options this way. Lots of options. Look to be investing in some more power soon. We can't really run everything at all. We've got the defense road as well that we can't run and such. We will go ahead and be taking a quick break at this point, though, folks. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and as always, thanks for hanging out. Be back shortly. Alrighty, we are back and we will continue this Slug run. It's been going pretty smooth so far. No real big humps or anything here. Just a nice smooth run. Hey, Silver Cup. Let's see, I did remove the break text, yes. Okay, I didn't forget this time. Didn't forget. Can I restart? Alright, Silver Cup, I'll go and restart the run. I don't think anyone would care. I think the win streak's still good if I restart at this point, right? Kill them. Whatever. Missiles for drone parts. If I end up getting hacking, I might want the drone parts more than the missiles. Alright. We'll do it. Let's see. I'm mildly tempted to, like... Well, I don't have any money anyway, but I was like to upgrade oxygen, because there's some nasty vents available in the sector, but I think we'll be fine. A slug ship, a rogue, you suspect, approaches. Like, this doesn't even really make sense. Like, when he sees that you're Federation, he thinks better of the sneak attack, and instead attacks. That event phrasing has never made any sense to me. Very silly. So we've already... This is Sector 4, fellas. This is, and we're already seeing these Tier 3 shields. I'm not a fan of these Tier 3 shields right now. At least their weaponry isn't terribly frightening. Hey there, hold here. That is linked in chat for you there. Do note that it isn't accurate for nebulas, so you're going to have to adjust for those still manually yourself, but... Alright, I think we just... I don't know. Figuring out if I want to switch over to the breach bomb or not. The breach bomb is my best approach for killing the crew off. And probably my best bet for... Yeah. For damages. I don't know. We only get 2 lasers through here. We do get 1 more power over here though, and that's pretty helpful against this ion. We want 5% more dodge. So yeah, I think this is the way I'm gonna go with that. So the advantage here, especially of the breach bomb, is I'm gonna tag their shields with it. It should bring it down a level if it hits, which it does. So it brings it down a level, but now this guy left piloting, so that makes it far more likely my lasers hit, and the oxygen deprivation of this spot should start hurting this guy before he gets it fully repaired, and thus he takes some damage from it. Although this is a slug ship, so the breaches will be healed automatically, so I guess that's not entirely true, but I definitely liked it for the fact that it moved the pilot away from the cockpit there. Makes it a lot easier to get some hits in there. And I'm making sure to fire the hull lasers second, because that has breach chance, and we want to cause those breaches if we can. It doesn't do any more damage since they're not empty rooms, but that breach chance means we still want to hit with it last. Hey there, Dennis Colt and Kaylee, welcome. And Devin as well, how's it going? What's the ship name? This is the Johnny 5 Alive. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill this guy. No, we'll not accept surrender. He's not dead yet, unfortunately. He's apparently already dealt with the breaches. One more shot should kill him. There we go. And then we tag oxygen and wait for the other guy to die. Ship 5. That would be... It's like, I give up on the puns. Just name it Ship 5, whatever. We'll actually depower that so we can trade up shields more efficiently. Just wait for him to suffocate. Yeah, this ship is, it's interesting on hard that the other guy split off in the engines room. It's mostly easier on hard to deal with the ship as far as the crew goes because that guy split off. But it's interesting. It's harder to board because you gotta board in 2 separate actions instead of just board the main area and kill them all. So it's worse there. It's an odd little difference. There's no sensors to man, Thomas, and we're in a nebula anyway, so even if we have them, it wouldn't do anything. Update, doors still shut. Foolish Meat's like, yeah, I saw that Tezonde recently started streaming. That's the Chocolate Rain guy, for anyone unfamiliar. There we go, 38 scrap. That was well worth the wait. Apparently we're going to a store. We're literally forced to go to a store through this sector. Great Grey Wolf, I'm completely indifferent to Hyrule Warriors DLC. I haven't played it. I may never play it. I don't have it, and I don't really watch it. So it's whatever. It seems like an okay game. I don't really see a huge amount of appeal over it compared to something like, well, the Dynasty Warriors that it's based off of, which are, again, fine, but don't have a lot of staying power for me, but I can definitely see people enjoying it a lot. Well, do we hit a potentially empty beacon first? Because we don't really have, well, we've got a pike beam to sell off, maybe. We've got a maybe pike beam to sell off. Alright, let's hit the beacon there, and then probably do something like this, and then kind of back into here. Oh boy! Could trade 3 fuel for 1 drone part. I will not accept your proposition. And in fact, that is an insult, sir. Let's see. I mean, this store is like they're equal stores, but this one is less Rebel Fleet cost to visit. It's an interesting consideration. This one feels better for the path I kind of wanted to take, but let's see. I mean, we're looking at this in 6 turns to hit this beacon, and 7. That's in like 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Probably works pretty well. So yeah, I think I actually want to hit this one because it's less expensive. Well, backup battery, I guess. Hey look, Small Bomb, you're like a worse breach one that is sometimes better. Hey look, Burst Laser 3, you cost 95 scrap and no one should buy you in almost any circumstance. Alright, so go ahead and pick up the backup battery. Do we want to go ahead and sell off the pipe beam? Let's see. We do have one more guaranteed store in this. Oh, there it is. In fact, kind of right in my way. I mean, I could ignore it if I wanted to. Head out like so. Yeah, we got a lot of beacons over here we can go through if we want. Let's see. So if we do 3 real hops and then the rest is real hops. 3 like full beacon hops and then the rest nebula hops. Let's see what my distance looks like there. Gotta measure this one out manually still. So like 6 more. Yeah, we got plenty over there. Something along those lines. So we certainly don't need to visit the other store if we don't want to. But I suppose we can also kind of loop around like that. We got a lot of options to how to approach this sector. Stores are not that important, honestly. We're more interested in upgrading our weapon systems at this point. But since I won't be visiting another store in the sector, because those are the last stores, does that mean we want to go ahead and sell off the pike beam? It's worse for like 2 hops or so. 3 hops. But it helps me get the halberd online faster. It's an interesting trade-off. Uncle Rupee? That sounds creepy, man. I don't want anything to do with Uncle Rupee. Suppose I could buy fuel too. I'll buy 1 fuel. Alright, we've done it. We bought a fuel this game. Mission accomplished. Alright, we're selling it off. Selling it off. So that means like the next 2 to 3 jumps could be a little rough. But we've got enough bombs, we can burn some breaches if we need to. Defense 2 and boarding drone. Okay, we don't need to burn any, so just go like this. Oh, blast! Defense drone, you failed me already, sir! Minutemen, assemble! No. We will punch him in the face with a mantis so we can actually destroy him in a reasonable time frame. Hey, Alan Gregory. I will not be sliding to the left or the right, I'm afraid. We're just not gonna be able to do the time walk again. The time warp. Sorry, time warp. That's close. Ooh, we got a double hit. That's quite lovely. Okay. FTL's delayed. Yeah, they're all worried about all that, so yeah. We can just leave it with our current weapon setup, I think. That's fine. I was about to open up doors here, but that does not do anything at all at this point. Also, I don't really even need to fire that weapon. The halberd will kill it regardless. Oh, God. You're still fine, Shadow Link. You're still fine. It's cool. It's cool, Shadow Link. No one just tried to kill you. Everything's gonna be okay. That sounds lovely, Grey Wolf. Just lovely. I have so little power. I want that weapon though. I've got the backup battery though. I gotta remember I've got the backup battery. Missing cargo ship. Ooh, ASB. I think the reward on this should be pretty good though. We need to keep 2 shields up. We probably use the backup battery to power the defense drone as soon as we are able. And just leave my weapons as they are. Unless I power up the breach bomb as well to speed up the process. Do that first since they're sending a boarding drone at me. Oh yeah, that was my missile. I was actually looking around for their bomb. I'm like, where's their bomb? Where's the bomb gonna hit? I gotta prepare for this. They don't have a bomb? Alright. Get wrecked, good sir. The ASB miss again? I've had good luck with ASBs this run. Nice, Arbor. Alright. 25 scrap and 23. That's a little less than I was hoping. But, not bad. Definitely can't complain. Oh, I can still complain, I guess. Always reserve the right to complain. Hey, Pyrrha! I'm gonna have my Mantis oversee the repairs with their oxygen unit. $39 scrap for free. Quite lovely. Okay, let's see where we're at on our jumps now. So I'm loosely thinking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we can get one more than that. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. We could also split to that one. Just depends on which one we see as a hostile beacon. Take advantage of those long-range scanners. Guess there's really no difference between these beacons. Other than that, this one sees more, so I guess I'll hit this one instead. And that one can connect to that one too. Okay. I'm doing quite well, Pyrrha. Thank you. Oh, this event is bugged a little bit in the base game. This is one that I fix in the balance mod. It's kind of funny that, like, so they've got they're armed with fire weapons. They're gonna disable my door system. If you use hacking to counter their hack, then it's a completely random ship. It suddenly doesn't have a fire weapon anymore if you counter their hacking. It's just magical. Alright. Ooh, that is a burst 2. I do not appreciate the burst 2, but I do appreciate the fact you only have 2 shield levels. That is something I'm more fond of. Also, I should have spent scrap at the last hop, right? Or was that the ASB hop? No, the last hop, yeah, I could have spent scrap the last hop. That was a mistake. Alright, so we're definitely interested in taking down their weapons before things get too severe. Check their level of mind control. Okay, only level 1 mind control, so we can very easily distract him with a little zigzag dance here. Get that back up. Can't reach piloting from there, can I? It's so close, but I don't think you can reach that. No. So yeah, with this ship you kind of have the option of hitting weapons and shields and only hitting 3 rooms, or you can hit 4 rooms in a variety of ways, mostly kind of looping down like that on either side. Don't think, yeah, you can't hit 4 that way either. It's only level 1 mind control, so we're not too concerned about it. We just want to make sure we don't take any damage, while also making them easier to kill. So I think this is actually my best bet there. Cooldown on that is low enough that I think we want to just get one little bonus shot in there. And then we start wrecking them properly. Olympic speed walking. Alright, so we want to upgrade. We got plenty of beacons here. We can actually go this way if we wanted to instead. Let's see, that's 1, 2... no, we want to hit more beacons. We probably end up doing something like that instead. Okay. Because this will be about 5 out. Yeah, something like that looks pretty good. Alright. Let's do that. Now we've got a kickin' weapon system. Hey, Agreed. Doing pretty well, sir. Yeah, the Oblivion run was definitely a little silly in a lot of ways. Oh, fine. We'll heal you up that tiny little bit as well. There you go. Let's see. We're not hitting another store anytime soon, so we'll go ahead and drop one more power bar there. Hey there, Kairos. Alright, missile burst 2. Nothing too scary. Get ready to punch him in the face, Mint Man. But actually, I guess this is the way I want my weapons to depower. Hit a lovely 5 rooms there, just kind of wreck that ship. Oh, he didn't actually get a punch off before he was already dead. How sad for him. No? No. We're not accepting surrender. That is much better. Speedwalking is won by who cheats the best. They've probably got judges that kind of tightly rule that, I would imagine. Maybe. You're just a jogger. You're not a speedwalker at all. Yeah. If this was, actually it wouldn't matter that much. I don't know if that's particularly better or worse on average, so yeah, let's just hit these two and out, I think. They're seeking asylum, guys. Man, it's been a while since we've taken damage. We're about to now, though. Oh man, they did 2 damage. Those monsters. So I thought about trying to asphyxiate him. Maybe I still will. I don't know. I guess I still could. The weapons are down, and that guy's more concerned with the shields right now anyway. There we go. Get a lovely breach on him. And just watch them die. I was about to say watch them burn, but we can't actually watch them burn, and also there's no fire. So watching them burn wouldn't be terribly effective. Oh, he's gonna try to repair that. Well, let's see. Let's get the breach bomb online in case he tries to get fancy with jumping away before he's dead. Farewell. I didn't even catch his name. They could have got his name. It would have popped up very briefly. Yeah, I've pretty much always found that a little silly, Sireful. Every category is arbitrary except 80%, and sometimes even that is arbitrary. Butters! Alright, we got yet another crew member to... I don't know. I mean, technically they're... Actually, Ed, you've been demoted. Or promoted. Actually promoted. I'm gonna say promoted. You no longer on the doors. You get to take a managerial position and chill out, sitting over here in this hallway, making sure people do stuff. Alright. Kairos for the new Slug, bro. And I suppose we'll heal up Everett. Your doors will be fine, man. You've been promoted. You're no longer on doors. You should be happy. This is a joyous occasion. They don't look like engineers at all. I tell you what, though, you get to go fight these chumps over here. Shoot them with your little blaster. All clouds percentage armor? I don't have a clue what that is, but that's kind of funny. What do we actually want to hit here? Like, yeah? Don't actually want to hit all 4 rooms? Oh man, that's a level 3 oxygen system? Crazy. Could still turn off a level 3 oxygen system though, it's all good. We'll just wait for him to die, I think. I'm gonna trust my defense drone. What am I talking about? I'm not trusting a defense drone. Defense drones are so untrustworthy. I'm actually waiting for his shield bubble to come back up, so we're only gonna hit him with one of those shots. Hey, Navalaz! Welcome, sir! And greetings, Pawan. Hi, Pawan. Feel free to correct me if I'm butchering your name too much, but welcome, Pawan. The other will be dead shortly. I see, Arboretic, nice. And I'm hoping for more of that sort of thing in the upcoming mystery tournament too. I like the idea of some kind of silly stuff like that where they start in the middle of the game or whatever. It opens up a lot more potential, a lot more possibilities. It's not an O2 system; it was an O3 system. Ah, pretty clever, Dennis. Alright, we're sitting on a nice chunk of scrap here. I mean, I guess we'd probably spend that on another shield level. We'll wait a sec, see what the beginning of the next sector brings. Yeah, go looking for the rebel ship. Oh my. That looks like a rebel elite. It's got Flak 2 plus 3 more power of weapons plus teleport plus clone may plus tier 3 shields. He is not as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find. That is not the case. This is actually kind of scary. Let's see, we got 12 drone parts. Alright, I think what I do is start off with a breach bomb to the shields, switch to dual lasers as soon as that fires, and yeah, proceed from there. Ocarina of Time no doors category, huh? Curious. Let's see, shield recharge, not gonna do a lot here anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so this is important if you're switching weapons around with bombs. You can't depower the bomb until the projectile actually explodes. If I depowered it now, the bomb would just go away. So, now that it's exploded, we can switch over like so. And, oh, no. Okay, fire the whole lasers. And, you get ready to start repairing that noise. So we can either do 1 damage with the halberd beam, or hope the dual laser will fare better. I'd really like to do 2 damage to their weapon system. That's gonna be a lot more than 1 at this point. Although I haven't had weapons manned for this whole time, so that hurts a little bit. Alright. No dice. Alright, flak incoming. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. We'll see. My ship has a lot of holes in it. So, not too bad. 2 hits on engines. It's not bad. Oh, Arboretic, what's the mystery race? I should remind me if I forget, but I'll try to get up a link for that for you. But yeah, so there's a tournament. Ooh, that's a bit rough too. There's a tournament coming up called the Mystery Tournament that people can race a variety of games. Basically, everyone participating will be submitting like 3 or 4 games that will be raced by other people in the mystery tournament there. And they're all fairly short games, or short goals, I should say, most of the time. So it might be like beat the first 2 worlds of Super Mario 3 or something, for example. So they're looking at like a 30-minute time frame for most of them or whatever, and then it's set up in brackets. So it's double elimination, and you just try to do as well as you can and make it through. Alright. Actually, let's go this way. O2's already down. No! It's a terrible surrender offer, sir. Alright, let's get people healed up. Alright. Healed up. Battery's safe. I could dive. If this was a nebula beacon, I would be diving. But since it's not, I'll have to face an ASB, so I'm not super excited about it. Technically, I could kill off the enemy crew with a breach bomb into oxygen. So if I want to get frisky, I could try to recruit Kazakh Plithkilik, the legendary mantis thief. It's a really good reward if you go through all that. On the other hand, let's not worry about it and let's just go to the civilian sector. Done. Alright, so no store to start. Do something along those lines. Yeah, with the backup battery, I think that's plenty of power for now. Yeah, go ahead, Slug Mercenary. I'd appreciate it if you did, in fact. We've had a lot of people try to toll us this game. Ooh, that's a double mantis boarding party. That's a bit rough. Straight into the oxygen, huh? Suppose I don't actually need to power this right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have yet. That's fine though. Not a big deal. So yeah, this is another ship you can hit like 4 rooms, or 3 if you want to hit both shields and weapons. Actually, can you hit 4 on this with shields and weapons? Yeah, no, never mind. You can hit 4 with shields and weapons. On this one here. So why don't we do just that? Hop back in just before they destroy. Oh man, those are trained fighters. Oh, everyone's got this. Everyone don't need no backup. Got it covered. $41 scrap. But yeah, I've done some of the mystery tournaments in the past. It's a cool thing. Definitely worth checking out if it sounds interesting at all. You don't need to be great at speedrunning or racing games to join. It takes all type, and you can kind of just see how far you can get. Greetings, loader. Alrighty. Go ahead and hit that asteroid field then, I guess? Yeah, probably. I thought that was double burst 3 for a second, which is kind of a blessing and a curse. This is probably worse though, honestly. Let's see, we got human mantis boarding me. Right into the oxygen again. Man, I would like to keep someone on shields in this case. Alright, let's put alright, you're gonna do a little work, Ed. You're gonna be fighting Or you're gonna be manning the shields, rather. You're not gonna be fighting. Oh man, those misses though. That's okay, they got a lot of misses on their shots as well. Alright, that's better. That's better. Don't board me again. That's just rude, sir. Board me with a Zoltan, even. Just wasting my time. Zoltan Mantis boarding shenanigans here. See, now I gotta heal all these guys up because that Zoltan exploded everywhere. But yeah, like the mystery tournament can expose you to a lot of kind of interesting games. Some bad games as well, occasionally. The idea is that people are not supposed to submit bad games. Do not go in with the intent of submitting bad games. Please don't do that. But it still happens to some extent. But yeah, you can definitely be exposed to some really cool games through the mystery tournament as well. It's just a little fun event that a lot of people are in. I think it's about 120 signups right now. Hey there, Shine Sparks and Tetra, welcome. You still cringe when I turn off oxygen. That's important strategery there, especially for hard mode when every bit of scrap counts. See, I could activate the backup battery, but I'm not gonna. Be part of the oxygen. That is not particularly where we want fire, but actually, I mean, that's fine. That's better than weapons. We got 2 Inji to go repair it. That should be fine. Also, I think this is better. Let's put the oxygen on the backup power. That seems correct. That's the way to go about things. Yeah. All right. Get what hits in you can there. Those 4 hits might be enough to, yeah, so that's going to delay their FTL. That's the biggest goal there. Angie did a good job taking that crap out before it became a problem. Let's hope their defense drone doesn't get cheeky and eat a hit this time like it did last time. I mean, it does a little bit, Ed, but it's double elimination, which helps a huge amount with that. and most of the games you will not have played. Like, the vast majority you will not have played. People tend to try to, like, go out of the way to find interesting titles that most people haven't heard of or played much. And they also, the staff try to reserve kind of some specific interesting titles aside for like the top 8, the finals and stuff, to specifically have some weird game picks for that. Like last year, like if anyone remembers from AGDQ this year, that weird game just called I think it was just called Lawnmower, that they did like I think a 4-person race of, a weird game where you have to mow the grass really quickly and then keep running to pick up more fuel. That was one of the finals games for last year's mystery tournament. Yeah, I think something like that looks pretty good. But yeah, I mean the best players consistently win those mystery tournaments. It's not doesn't really come down to games too much. Ooh, double ion setup. And they're gonna hack me. What are you hacking? Shields? Could be annoying. Greetings, test runner. Let's see. Yeah, I should have already had that like that. Ooh, the other one missed. That's good. They're not too scary. Not actually sure what's best here. Yeah, let's do it this way. Well, if that misses, then hitting with a halberd is best. It's all gonna miss. All of the misses. Rude, sir. Very, very rude, sir. And okay, 5 repaired. Not the best, but something. It's better than if the civilian ran away, which they do so often. It's not even a whole lot I want at this store. I guess cloaking. Yeah, now's a good time to pick up cloaking. Automated reloader would be good. Pre-igniter would be good. Let's see, we don't care very much about their weapons. Hit their cloaking and their shields instead? Yeah, I think let's hit their cloaking and their shields instead. I fired that at that exact point to take their shields down when the flare hit, so they took more hits from the flare. Because that is based on how many shield bubbles you have up when the flare hits. Nice arboreting. Let's see. No other fires that we see anyway. 42 scrap, not bad at all. Let's see what the store's got for us. We got hacking, we got sensors, we got Voldemort the Mantis, shield charge booster? Maybe. So we're still at another 5 hops here. Then we could actually dive for 2 more. No, only 1 more. Only 1 more. Okay. Yeah, let's buy the shield charge booster actually. The world may never know, Thomas. What sector are we in? This is 5, like kinda middle 5. Get 2 more full sectors after this. Fine, we'll buy sensors. Alright. We're doing well enough. We can afford the swag sensors. At least level 1 swag sensors. We could probably go up from there, we'll see. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've still got 2 more systems we could get. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with picking up hacking at this point, then. We can pick up cloaking later. Alrighty, that'll do nicely. That is true. If we buy sensors, it's a little more likely to find cloaking. Although the fact that we just bought hacking also, I think, makes that pretty much irrelevant. Because if systems show up, we've already got the battery. There's mind control. There's clone bay and cloaking and sensors. Okay, since there's 4 left, I think buying sensors guarantees it if we get those in stores. All right. So that's the pro strats. I mean, I used to actually do that very purposely in the original FTL. More specifically, I bought sensors so that systems would no longer show up in stores anymore. You can't do that anymore in Advanced Edition because they have the Clone Bay Medbay swap, so systems can always still show up even when you're capped on systems. So that little, like, bit of subtle trickery is no longer an option, unfortunately. Hey there, Death Cobra. This is it's my standard stream time, sir. No, we're not surrendered slavers. Not a bad little weapon setup they have there, though, huh? Let's see. Do we care about using hacking at all? Probably not. Nah, probably not. I'm still double thinking myself though if I want to hack or not. I mean, with the shield booster, actually, that is gonna prevent damage against this ship, which is nice. Potentially, I should say, depending on my dodges. Rebecca the Repairman. To surrender's not an option. No thank you. I'd rather have scrap than crew at this point. $48 scrap. That is better than Rebecca the Repair Mantis. If it's not an omelet, Foolish Meat Sack, it clearly should be an omelet. Hacking... pretty weak weapons, really. The bomb, too? No, no bomb. They're draining... oh, they drain the power from my weapons, though. Those jerks. Screws up my timing. That's fine. That is fine. We'll do that just to make sure there's no chance of me getting hurt. It was really unlikely before, but 0% chance is much less than some number greater than 0. 19 scrap and 41 scrap and a Zoltan shield bypass. I mean, technically we could keep that to sneak our bombs through the Zoltan shields, but I think we're gonna sell that buddy off. Not a terribly great augment, but worth a good amount of scrap. That's fine, Foolish Meat Sack. I generally don't have fancy breakfasts, so I can't actually judge. Just I made omelets for dinner, and they're delicious. So that's what came to mind. It seems like so often that I just make scrambled eggs instead of omelets, but they're not really any significant amount faster to make. And omelets are just more delicious. So clearly, omelets are the correct choice. Taking down one of those weapons is a pretty big difference, so we're gonna rush the breach bomb to make that happen. Oh, takes off the one that already fired. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Gonna take some hits. I always want this to reach, but it doesn't reach. I want to dream. I want to dream, man. I'm not risking giant alien spiders, I'm afraid. No reason to do that. We could lose one of our fully trained dudes. Piracy cannot be forgiven! 33 scrap and 16 scrap. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, the One-Eyed Jacks Pro Gaming. I've only been introduced to that pretty recently. I've had them like once, basically. Probably didn't even need to bother buying the power for that, honestly, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a good trade. Definitely feeling silly buying the power now. Alright, optimally I do hit another beacon and fight the rebel elites. Because we're gonna gain more from than we're gonna lose on repairs. So, we'll do it. We'll do it. Lead them to their destination. Hacking. Alright, nothing too scary here. Let's see, do we want to just wreck them? Could just wreck them. Yeah, what the hell. Got enough drone parts. Let's see, heck done now. Oh, you still... They hit my sensors! Those diabolical feeds. They gave me a speed hole as well. Alright, give me my one fuel. I want my one fuel. Thank you. Take my one fuel and go, okay? Seconds before the spoon hits the face hole. That sounds, I don't know, ominous or like some sort of terms like, alright, copy, the spoon's hitting the face hole. I mean, most anything's an appropriate breakfast food, Meatsec. I don't really prescribe to the, subscribe to the idea of, like, specific foods needing to be eaten at breakfast and other foods you can't eat outside of breakfast. Like, no, you can eat eggs anytime, whatever. Omelet for dinner's delicious. Who cares? Greetings, Mr. Toady. So we don't have much to sell. Oh, we got the bypass. Not enough to buy cloaking, though. That's what's important. We want to be able to buy cloaking. That's the important thing. I have pancakes for dinner? Sure. No problem there either. Do what you want. Greetings, Trusty Patches. Alright. Another defense drone to sell off. Not a bad deal at all. Yeah, that's definitely a thing in some countries, Krima, that like, or even some parts of the U.S., depending on the person a little bit, like breakfast is like really, really light, and you're not supposed to really have like meat and stuff with it. But I also find that kind of odd. Although, I mean, personally, I almost never have meat for breakfast myself, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There's mapping. We got 3 stores, huh? So, I mean, my original plan was to go up here, but with this map, we probably changed it a little bit. Maybe head down something like that. Alright, boarding, weapons pretty low. Mantis ships are actually easier to fight than most ships as long as you can deal with the boarding. They tend to have fewer shields and kind of weaker weaponry. The weaponry they have will include missile weapons often. Basically as often as rock ships will, in fact. But the like amount of power and weapons they have other than the potential scary missiles is not too bad most of the time. And the Mantis ships will also never have the annoyance that is cloaking either, so that's helpful as well. Alright, go home. Thank you. Oh wait, I'm giving the Mantis the repair skill. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, sure, Sireful, if there's like an actual reason for it, that makes perfect sense, but if there's not any actual reason, I've always found it silly that there's often a kind of thought process that certain foods have to be only at certain times of day. It's drone. That is a pretty good deal, I would say. They lit my sensors on fire, though. It's communists. It can be a bad idea to eat a big meal like right before you're about to go to bed, though. That is one exception. That depends a bit on the person, but that can definitely give a lot of people trouble sleeping. It might have some other health downsides as well. I'm not sure on that. You find it objectionable that we can only enjoy delicious food while we're awake. Sleep claims another victim. Sleeping's just evil in all sorts of ways. Alright, I mean, reasonably scary weapon system. And annoying ship to hit with beams as well. I can only hit 3 rooms, and wait, no, hold on, I can hit 4 down the middle. So that's actually a fine ship for beams, I can go like that. Yeah, I want to make sure we kill him solidly. We've got plenty of drone parts. Alright, we're getting some good dodges there. That could have been a little scary. feel weird not spinning anything, but mostly we just want cloaking. We want another weapon power, which I guess we can buy and still be able to afford cloaking. Yeah, so we can do that. We can get the breach online if we need it for some reason. Listen to their problems. My Mantis crew communicate with theirs. Get a small reward. Not the good, like, better reward if you have a human crew there, but still a reward. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, we do have enough beacons left to do what I want to do here, right? We got 8? Oh yeah, we got tons. That exit beacon's nicely tucked away in the corner. $52 scraps, straight up. You're too kind, game. Too kind. I mean, we could buy hull repair if the run wasn't already won enough. Buy a reloader, buy a hull repair drone, buy cloaking. Buy some repairs. This is now a one run, folks. But I still need to make sure I get the scrap I need out of the next few sectors. But I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now a one run. Oh, I could have shot that down with a defense drone, I guess. They hacked doors anyway, not a big deal. We got 30 missiles. Alright, we'll pop a bomb over there then. Meatsec, I mean, so the Heavy Laser 2 is a fine weapon. It's not like a good weapon, but it's fine. What you're looking at, it's basically filling the same slot as a halberd beam. It's a damage punch after you take the shields down. So you take the shields down, the Heavy Laser 2 hits, that does 4 damage, centralized in a single room, and it has a really, really high breach and fire chance. So the Heavy Laser 2, and it also fires very quickly. It's got a 13-second cooldown. So it is really good at just smashing a single room to smithereens, like their weapons or their shields or something like that. I think it's about a 75% chance you cause at least one breach or one fire if you land both Heavy Laser 2 shots. In practice, the enemy has low enough health that just killing them faster with a halberd beam and doing normally 8 damage per shot instead of 4 damage per volley is better, but Heavy Laser 2's a reasonable weapon. It's definitely worth using on occasion. Alright, what do they got? They got a defense 2. Got weapons nobody really cares about. Oh, they just stunned my my crew. Like, they stunned everybody in here. These guys, oh, they do have stun icons. It's just a little in a weird spot. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, they've got bombs, so we want to... I didn't catch what type of bomb it was. It might not be a big deal, but I want to make sure we get those dudes healed up. Also, I totally can cloak now if I want to. That is now an option. Well, you should just participate then, Endeavor. It's not too big of a time investment. Oh, I did that way early. Ha, that's fine. Cloaking your bomb. Oh, it's an ion bomb, huh? Or was it stun? It might have been a stun bomb. I think the effect looks pretty similar. Oh, okay. I misaimed it, but that's not a bad deal. It probably won't be used if you're not actually in the tournament, though, Endeavor. Need to submit enough to actually participate. And definitely don't, go through all the steps if you're not going to participate, because then you'll be in the bracket, someone gets a bye, and that's never fun. Oh, the sector layout, everything just lays out smoothly there. You can hit all of those. Look at that fanciness there. Alright, let's grab another power bar. Trusty Patches, the mystery tournament, is just basically a tournament where a bunch of people are going to submit a variety of oddball little games, and then other people in the tournament will be racing those games against each other. So, I mean, most of the time people will not have played these games, and they're just going to be racing to reach a goal as quickly as possible. I linked the site for more information about it in the chat there. But they're really short races, so you're only looking at half an hour races or so most of the time. And I mean, it's a pretty cool little event. I do recommend it. I have participated in the past. Oh, Holy Diver? Yeah, I've seen Fuck Dog play some Holy Diver. But yeah, definitely don't tell anybody what game it is. That is not a particularly more generous bribe, sir. Look at how many rooms this ship has, and it still doesn't have any empty rooms for the whole laser to do extra damage. 59 scrap plus a repair. That's a really good deal. Yeah, I don't think I would want to play Holy Diver, Slug. That is not a good offer. No, thank you. Scrap some of the debris. We risk losing one of our crew in the first option. So instead we'll just get 50 scrap here. Fairly comparable, really. I'm gonna go to the rock sector because it has better music. That's most important. Okay, I felt like I had to make sure that this is on hard. I'm getting like so much scrap, it feels weird. I'm just getting those high scrap rewards, getting lucky with some of those. So what else are we even gonna want? Maybe a little better weapon setup, a 4th shield bubble, cloaking buffer. Like, I could skip this entire sector and be fine, like, the majority of the time, but gotta still play it safe in the win streak, make sure nothing bad happens. Foolish Meat Sack, when playing the Stealth B, when do we cloak? That depends on the situation. At the very beginning, you're mostly going to be looking at cloaking when the enemy fires their weapons. So you're going to want to know what type of weapons the enemy has. So you're usually going to be cloaking about 10 seconds or so in, because that'll cloak past basic lasers, cloak past heavy lasers, Artemis, and Lido, so the common early game weapons. So that's when you'll be cloaking at the very beginning, in the first like 3 or 4 hops or so, most often. And then you'll depower your oxygen, put the remaining power into engines, and just cloak past that, fire your glaive starting from their shields once you're through with that. But then with a Stealth B, generally you want to spend your very first 50 scrap you have on upgrading your... let's go this way. Upgrading your cloaking to level 3. And then once you have level 3 cloaking, what you're going to want to do is instead cloak at the beginning of the fight. So before anything happens, you just cloak immediately at the beginning of the fight. And you do this because you'll be able to fire before they will. So you just wreck them before they even get a shot off, which is a lot better than an 80% chance to dodge. 100% is just way better than 80%, shockingly enough. Now it's different with drones as well. That's another situation that you do things a bit differently. Against enemy drones, you generally cloak. You don't cloak right away. You often will let the drone fire a few times. What you'll do is you'll kind of pause and unpause until the drone's like right at the edge of your ship, like where it lights up, where it's ready to fire. And at that point, you then see, like, you kind of trace its trajectory. You see if the combat drone or beam drone there is about to hit your cloaking or weapons. And if it is going to hit your cloaking or weapons, then you go ahead and cloak right then. If it's not going to hit your cloaking or weapons, you just let it hit you, like about 2 times or so. Then you can kind of cloak at its apex again, or to cloak their weapons or whatever. And that's how you kind of optimally avoid too much issue from enemy drones. Always like this event. Why do you fill your computer with lies? These are not the holy words. They don't appreciate my computers. It's very rude of them if you think about it. Let's see, do we care about doing that? Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. That's already targeted. So if I repower this, it'll fire off, I think. Yeah. That's kind of silly. That's kind of funny. Let's see, let's do this first, actually. Pop that. Then do this. Get my evasion up. Save the cloak for the missile. Oh, I can cloak right now to avoid. That's a 60% chance that hits, and then I can just use my defense drone. Alright. We're not taking that 60% chance. Screw you. Can't trick me with your shenanigans. Yeah, I saw that, pro gaming. I'm a little afraid of Donkey Kong Country 5, The Journey Over Time and Space. That, it sounds a little terrifying. I like that this guy, oh yeah, he's healing up. Okay, he actually has a reason. I'm like, he's just kind of chilling there, not doing anything. What a sucker. Yeah, it doesn't need to be your type of game, Arbor. Just don't submit games that you knowingly think are bad. Don't do that, or I will hunt you down. Freaking Psychic World. I'm still bitter about Psychic World. The game's so bad. Freaking soft-locked me during the middle of the mystery race. I would have lost anyway without this soft lock, mind you, but, oh man. That was not fun. Looks through someone's day planner. That would be perfect, pro gaming. You're just, I don't know, yeah, chilling at the office. Pick up, casually grab someone's day planner, like start thumbing through it. They kind of look at you a little odd. You're like, why do you fill your day planner with lies? These are not the holy words. Okay, earlier we sent our rock crew member to prevent the riot. Now we're gonna calm him down with the injury. Doesn't matter. Same result either way, but. Will you stop? It's just annoying. Constantly having to send these guys over to punch you in the face. Let's see. Where are we at on this? Do we want to hack him? And we'll breach bomb him. It's in the hack now if I want to use it. Ah, whatever. We've got drone parts. Nah, we don't need to, though. It doesn't do anything. Oh no, my breach bomb missed. GG. Let's see, now we can hit 5 there. There we go, that's how we want to do that. Hitting their cloaking is an option too, but we'll just go this way. That's good. Cut off their weapon before it even really fires. Cloak just in case the defense drone's feeling pretty lazy. It has to be games people have Grey Wolf. They have to be free in some fashion. Generally emulated games, old NES games and such. Or freeware PC games are kind of my favorite submissions when people submit that sort of thing. don't tell people. Arbor, don't say don't say what you're gonna submit. Don't say anything you're gonna submit. It's pretty free, pro gaming, but not actually free. Pre-igniter flak. Whatever, game. Glaive too, if I want. I can just cage my whole build. What do you guys think? Should I just like sell everything and buy new things? Oh my. Oh my word. Indeed, Thomas, indeed. I mean, alright. I guess this is what we're doing. I'm selling my long-range scanners, so I'm looking at what we have here. Distress and being in there. Alrighty. Goodbye, long-range scanners. You have served me well. Greetings, pre-igniter. How's it going, glaive beam? Let's see. Goodbye, hull laser. And yeah, we don't need the flak. That doesn't do anything for us. Let me make sure there wasn't anything else we need to buy at the store first, was there? No, we're good. I mean, we can even buy the clone bay if we want to, but no, we'd rather buy swag sensors than a clone bay. Clone bay doesn't have that same sort of swag. Let's at least buy some level 2 swag. Put Shadow Link on sensors just because, why not? Power up all of our weaponry. And, yeah, proceed from there, I guess. So, that's pretty good. I guess, I mean, we're not actually going to use the breach bomb instead of the dual lasers, are we? No. Breach bomb's really good, but conveniently also sells for a good chunk of change. Just for one more thing that makes it good. Let's see, we're at 7 beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, that's a dead one. So we actually want to hit up here first. Okay. Hit up there and then circle down. There is a length limit spin. You're aiming for about 30 minutes in the mystery tournament, and you will generally set a goal like beat level 2 or beat the first 20 stages or whatever, depending on the type of game or whatever. So yeah, you make a goal that fits the time length you're going for. Beat the first boss, any number of things like that. Being part of the Bad Rats Club is not something to aspire to, Meatsack. Not something to aspire to. Shane, I am? Sure. I will show them my data suite, because we just upgraded our sensors! Boom! How's it going, fighting Rockman? Go... I don't know, stand over here or something. Who wants to be this fighting Rockman we just got? Hey, Illusion Gamer.
Our coordinates led us here, but only death greets us. What must be, must be. Death to all.
Death to you, anyway. As soon as your cloaking's over. Hey! No boarding shenanigans. Discuss this. Alright. Hacking time. I'll just fire that, whatever. That's fine. Okay, can't hit 5 on this ship, can we? No, I don't think so. Just the 4. Okay. Slice this one the other way just to be fancy. Ah, yeah, we crossed the beams. Although... Wait, we're not gonna hit another store. Although it's still 51 scrap. We're not getting more than 51 scrap from just killing them. Alright, alright. You strike a fair bargain, sir. Strike a fair bargain indeed. Ooh, double intruders. Oh, just the one? Okay, that's fine. You guys can deal with him swiftly. Hey, they landed in the speed hole. And this is kind of convenient because the asteroid knocked that down, so it's already gonna go from where it was there. It's always kind of nice. Oh wait, it like reset though. Look at that. That was silly. And that should probably be considered a bug, actually. It's kind of weird. Not that I'm terribly concerned about it in this case. Definitely gonna keep crossing these beams. What is this free stuff? What is going on? I'm wasting all of my luck in the entire win streak in this one run. What is this? Fine. Fine, I'll take your 63 scrap and free ion charger. What the hell, game? This is so silly. Alright, we're not even gonna heal you up, Everin. Whatever. Just go. Hey, Draco. There's a lot of good emotive events in the rock sectors. I found a mantis ship here adorned with rock body parts. It'd be a gorier display if the rock race had internal organs, but the message is clear. Well, clearly, let's have Cinemio talk to him a little bit. Two aliens face one another on the vid screen. Cave-dwelling pebble man! See? I paint my ship with your companions! I paint my ship with you! He really doesn't, though. Because he's dead way too quick for that to happen. See, 37 scrap is what I get from killing something. That's like what I expect on Sector 7 or 6 on hard. You don't get any scrap. It's hard mode. That's how that works. Take too long to heal, Mikhail. I'm not buying you a level 2 medbay though. I'm sorry. You haven't earned it. Oh, and that's also Meat Sack. I think he specifically volunteered there because it's a very silly name for a rock band. I mean, sure, fuel's worthless. Drone parts are only almost worthless. Let's see, let's go ahead and buy swag sensors. I think that's my most important purchase I could get right now. There's always one guaranteed store in Sector 8. Difficulty level does not affect that at all. You're certainly not guaranteed to actually find it, mind you, but it's always available. But I mean, look at this. Just get garbage. Sell off. All sorts of stuff. I guess we'll look for that store. So I mean, a store is just like straight up worth, what, that's 52... I don't actually know how much chain iron costs, because you would never buy it because it's such a bad weapon. Probably like 30... about 82 scrap or so. Selling all that crap. Something like that. Oh, we do need to get our level 3 hacking up, though. That's actually pretty important. Before we're done buying silly things. Even through one shield, we still did that much damage. It's a little horrifying if you think about it. Mr. Tony, I haven't played Starbound yet. Kind of been waiting for it to settle out and probably get out of early access before I bother with it. Alright, we'll take our average of 33 scrap. 37, above average. We're up to almost 50 missiles now. Alright, we mostly have one last chance for a shop right here. Theoretically, we could hit one like here or something, I guess. I don't even need to do anything. We can just jam to this music all day long. Oh, look at those drones. I like that I can just use my dual laser to take down their shield faster. It's like I don't have time to wait for this hack. We have to kill them now. No store. Hey, in 1000, welcome, sir. And AFD NZ, welcome. This looks like the last ship. Oh, I could have been hit by that because I only had 90% evasion at the time. Oh, absolutely, we'll fight the rebel ship. Don't be silly, that's not even a choice. Oh, they found my weak spot. They know what to hit. They're going for the sensors. Also, I've got like the wrong person. I don't even have the right person manning weapons. It doesn't matter. None of this part matters. I guess I technically should have cloaked that bomb. Alright. Get some nice little cross-beam action there. There's no damage to repair. You know I don't have... My ship's not damaged, so you're trying to reward me with repairs when you know that's not going to do anything. You're just lazy, guys. In 1000, I've never played Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup Online. Way back in the past when I was playing it more often, I didn't really enjoy playing it online because it introduced a big input delay, which made it feel very unfun and bad to play. So I didn't enjoy it online because of that. Oh yeah, let's hit this extra beacon here. Looks like we're definitely not hitting a store unless... Oh, actually, this one still could be, but let's do another farm hop. Grab our cloaking buffer, just because why not? Oxygen. We already got our swag sensors maxed out. Hey, Sudoxa, I don't have a timer ready. We don't quite have a, like, reliable one-shot setup. I guess, I mean, dual lasers are fine for that role, I guess. It's not as good as double glaive, though. Like, we could definitely be faster. But we could definitely time it. We could definitely time it. It feels a little weird to try to do that while it's win streak to some extent, because I still theoretically should be a little bit careful. Oh, Shazbot, I should have saved the... That's okay. I think this will work. We do this first. As soon as that pops that, then we do this. And it's still dead. Good. I was afraid I might not have been able to kill it in one shot, so I was scared there. Oh, they're taking over the last possible store. It's so sad. Alright, I think we actually just leave ourselves at level 4 engines then, because if we're gonna time this shenanigans. Hey, Aimless. Alright, let me grab a timer. We can do that. Pretty easy to throw a timer on screen. This means we get to listen to this awesome music some more. I always found that maybe newer versions of W-Split have this, but it's weird that like there's no just like clear all for the timer here. Alright, let's get the timer on screen here. Let me do that differently. Yeah, do it like that. The timer's on screen, guys. Probably don't need the timer that big though. Probably doesn't need to be quite that big, huh? Let's put it like right there. That's a nice little spot for it. So Loic, the chain ion is really bad. It's one of the worst weapons, honestly. Hey, Striker Turtle. Alright, let me make sure my hotkeys are still good for my timer. Good. And, is there... Yeah, okay, that's how he's... Okay, good. Okay, we've already got doors, we got piloting. So we don't want to pause, we just want to go. Could be Soba Cups, could be. Yeah, the Charge Ion is very different. Charge Ion is an excellent weapon, but the Chain Ion is pretty much garbage. So yeah, I think that's the best for speed, so that way I'm not having to worry about shifting power too much or using the backup battery or anything. I just use the backup battery for defense, and that's good, basically. Don't worry about it otherwise. So have people in proper positions to repair or deal with relevant boarding threats. Okay, yeah, something like that seems good. I'll just prevent that there. Yeah, do a bad weapons run. That's called playing the rock A. Alright, we'll start from when we actually start the fight here. Okay, so we don't need to hit with the dual laser on phase 1. We do need to hit on phase 2. Should have had the defense turn up for that, but that's fine. Oh no, I missed! I missed! I was trying to go too fast! Just cost myself 13 plus 10. Yeah, it cost myself like 23 seconds there, I think. That is really sad. And some damage here. Actually cost myself even more time. That's so sad. So sad. Got good luck on my hits there, so that's nice. It's still not bad. Still not bad. 216. Yeah, reset. I just now realized I had an I in Meat Sack's name. But that makes it sound like fancy name though. It's Meat Sack. That's still pretty good. Pretty good time. Oh, it just takes the last slot. Alright, Johnny 5 alive with 2100 hard mode scrap. And that doesn't even count the like 80 we could have gotten if we had another store. Oh, that's some silliness.